Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear learners. This is your English language instructor, Dr. Nurul Huda. I hope you all are doing great and enjoying the blessing of Allah. And I'm sure by now you have done the bridging activity. I just want you to look at the reference slide for your correct answers. Now have a look at the BLIFT. In today's BLIFT, we are going to be addressing the oral communication, so a bit of chit chat today. So what the BLIFT says, it says engage in simple conversations that require performing everyday tasks and speech acts such as introducing themselves and others, giving directions, making a phone call, and making requests. Now look at the focus. While carrying out all of these activities, these are the points which we have to keep in consideration. For example, we are doing little or simple conversations, so there are certain do's and don'ts. So when we are doing simple conversation, we have to listen carefully, pay attention to the other person, take turn in talking. When the other person is talking, the main point is don't interrupt and wait for your turn. Ask questions. Show interest by asking about the other person. Then use polite words. For example, say please, thank you, and sorry. Now stay positive. Share happy and kind words. Now these are the don'ts which you should not use in your simple or daily conversation. Do not interrupt. Yes, let the other person finish speaking. Don't be rude. Be kind and avoid hurtful language. Don't ignore others. Pay attention to who you are talking to and do not shout. Speak calmly at a normal volume and do not talk only about yourself. Let others share their thoughts too. Now keep in mind all of these points, and I want you to carry out this activity in your class with your classmate. For example, I will choose this condition, but you have to do both of these in the class turn by turn. For example, if you want to borrow a book from your friend, politely ask him or her about borrowing the book and wait for his or her response. For example, I have a friend called Sarah. I want her to give me a book. So how I'm going to ask her? I'm going to ask her very politely, very kindly and softly, and going to wait for her response. For example, Sarah, could you please give me your English book? Because I have lost mine. All right, Noor, I will give you my English book, but please return it to me as I want to complete my work as well. So this is what you have to do in your conversation activity in the class. We will meet in the next BLIFT. Till then, bye-bye. Allah Hafiz.